Alright, what's up guys, this is Lucy's Reptiles, and today, this episode, we're going to be talking about tips on how to save money. For starters, I mean, you can go to Petco, PetSmart, pick one of these up for like 12 bucks, but, I mean, you know, you can run out to the dollar store or Walmart or wherever you guys shop or anything, and you could probably find a sifter kind of similar to this, but without all the extra costs because of name brand, because it's Zoo Meds. And then this is what we pretty much do to save money in here. This is where I stick all the baby I forgot what they're called, mealworms. Yeah, baby mealworms at. I mean, shake most of this out. That in my hand, I don't know if you can see them, but I mean, they're in there. I mean, there's probably like hundreds upon thousands of these little guys in there. But other than that, and I mean, 'cause this is what I do to save money for everything what I got. I mean, we got a big ass colony of beetles that from larvae that produce the mealworms or whatever. I know you see a lot of them dead in there, but more than likely I'm just having them to kill them off before I can get. But I mean, there's more baby mealworms in here and everything. So I mean, breeding your own mealworms, I mean, great idea. I mean, if you're like strapped on cash and you have like a ton of geckos or whatever that eat mealworms, I mean, that's a perfect way to just save money. I mean, you do that, it's saving you like hundreds of dollars a month. Then, you know, then a rat rack here. I mean, yeah, I know you see it, that's dirty. My little cousin's supposed to be coming by tomorrow to clean these out for me because I pay him to do it. I mean, you know, build a rat rack, mouse rack. I mean, and you can, you know, start breeding. I mean, there was more baby rats, but obviously they get fed off to my snakes. And then here's two more babies, but they're not getting fed off because they're for future breeding. And then down here I just have the one mouse left because fed most of my mice off of their colony. So, and then, you know, you don't necessarily have to have a snake rack built. I mean, they are nice to have them, to house snakes. And I mean, yeah, I mean, like this little guy, I mean, this tub's like ridiculously huge for him, which is alright. He'll grow into it. I mean, you necessarily don't need an expensive snake rack like this. I mean, it was poorly built, but I mean, as you can see, this rack should not do that whatsoever, but I mean, it serves its purpose. Then, I mean, obviously you can just go out, buy any kind of tub that you want, and then, I mean, as long as you can keep whatever room you're housing your snakes in, whatever, just stack them on top of each other with the lids on. I mean, obviously you're going to have to drill holes inside for good ventilation, but I mean, you got a very cheap and inexpensive snake rack right there. I mean, it works. I know through most of my videos I kind of just go through and rush, and you guys really haven't seen a whole lot of, you know, the hatchlings, so I'm going to go out and grab. I mean, I only have 4 hatchlings, and this is my daughter's. She picked this one out. It's Bonana. I mean, I love this guy, like super bright reddish to orange color on him. And like, I highly doubt you're gonna pick that up, but you see this snake in person, it's just beautiful. I mean, obviously this one's gonna be a holdback. And then I grab my other ones, and right here, just think, see comparison to the other two. Yeah, she's a hypo, just a normal hypo. nothing special with her. I mean, I'll show you the appearance of them too. I mean, 'cause there's just normal hypo. And then this guy, he's just plain Jane normal. I mean, he's great, but none of these guys, those two aren't holdbacks, and this one, this normal female right here, I mean, they're all Hetfer Anery, because their mother was Hetfer Anery. But she, I think it's this one, is probably, I'm going to end up keeping her too, because she doesn't like to eat, so I have to assist feed her. But, I mean, there's the hatchlings. You know, just put those guys back. Put that back there. Top on. Yeah, I'll go show through real quick and show you the mother of them. She finally, well, she actually shed. And I'll show you her shed if I can get it all entangled. She actually just shed too, so that's, I mean, he's a pretty big snake. Freshly shed. I mean, the shed's almost as tall as me from, you know, floor to where I'm holding it. So, I mean, she's getting big. Just toss that right there. And here she is. I mean, she's a fire. And I mean, you can, I mean, if you can even pick up the black spots on her, she's Hetfer Anery, but she's a fire. Little girl, I like her. And then the father of those, of this, not her, but of the hatchlings. Show you real quick. And then this big guy right here, male Aztec, Hetfer Anery too, because of the black markings that are in him too. But I mean, geez, I mean, I had them brood mating for a couple of months, and I just now started to reheat this because they were brood mating for probably about 3 months, because I kept my bedroom, which they were originally in, super cold. And now that I see that she finally shed, I can throw those two in together and hopefully get you guys a breeding video on that. But I don't know how soon or how long that'll be. But I mean, then I'd like to give a shout out to Will Hedge, because I mean, this dude's giving me a shout out at least once a week, so you know, I gotta get him back. And I mean, that's about it. Just tips on how to save money. So this is Lucy's Reptiles. We're out.